I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. No more wars, no more disruptions. We will have prosperity and we will have peace. Under Trump, we will have no more wars, no more disruptions, and we will have prosperity and peace for all. I am the candidate of peace. I am peace.
Prosperity and peace. He's betting 0 for 2. And I'm not even referring to the wars he's already started and ended in this time. We have a new one. We have one just in time for Christmas, or at least it would be called a war if it were being done to us. We get a freebie where we just bomb people. It doesn't count. But in this case, it's Nigeria. We just bombed Nigeria. So Trump posted this saying, tonight at my direction as commander-in-chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS Terrorist Scum in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily, he adds dishonestly, innocent Christians at levels not seen for many years and even capital C centuries. I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay. And tonight there was. The Department of War, I don't know what that is, I'm gonna have to Google that, executed numerous perfect strikes as only the United States is capable of doing. Blah, blah, blah. Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if their slaughter of Christians continues. And that right there is what his base wants to hear. It's that, hey, we killed somebody, they're Nigerians or whatever that we killed, isn't that awesome? And also, Merry Christmas to them, and I'm pro-peace even though I'm doing more bombing. Give me the Nobel Peace Prize even though I'm starting this war or whatever. And that's great for him. What's fascinating is, the Nigerian government is saying that they were involved in the planning of the strikes because what are they supposed to do if he says he wants to bomb them? They're supposed to tell him no? Bear in mind, he has previously threatened to kill them as well, though, in this message, saying if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns ablazing. He wrote that, guns ablazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. Blah, 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 fast, vicious, and sweet. It's very sweet. Warning the Nigerian government better move fast. They better stop Christians from being killed. Just the Christians, though. The terrorists who are killing lots of other people who aren't Christians, I guess that's fine. But also, let's not even mention it. Let's pretend that this is a genocide of Christians because that's convenient. Because right-wing Christians want to feel like an aggrieved minority. And also, this is a psychological coping mechanism for the right wing. For the right-wingers who see what's going on in Gaza and they see, like, they get jealous of, I think, the moral position that people who are standing up for those who are facing an actual genocide hold by what they're doing and what they're advocating for. And they see that and they think, oh, I wish I could do that, but I don't actually give a damn about Palestinians. What if I pretend that there's a Christian genocide going on in Nigeria? Then I can be anti-genocide too. It's like when they pretend that they're standing up for women in some way, when 99% of the time they're stripping their rights away. It's a fun little lark for them. And so they pretend that it's Christians that are being targeted. Now, Christians are being killed in Nigeria because there's violence in Nigeria and some Nigerians are Christian, but they are not specifically being targeted. Still though, Brett, I wonder with the timing of this, was this a result of Nicki Minaj's appearance at the Turning Point USA thing? Is this what she got in return for appearing there and calling Trump hot? What do you think?
In the wake of the Gaza stuff, a lot of people said but what about these other genocides or these other, mass killings of people based on, for those who don't want to use the word genocide, replace the definition with something else, right? And I think those questions are fair. If in the course of human events, and on the internet, it becomes necessary that we apply a similar standard the world over, and we discover that there's other injustices happening in the world, I think a lot of people on the left did suddenly look at that list and go like, oh, here's a couple that I think we can also care about. And this is people on the right going like, here's a couple that we could also care about. I think that on a retail politics individual level, I think that stuff is pretty, I don't want to say hilarious, but at least interesting to me on like the floating sense of moralness as it applies to international relations as primarily articulated by America firsters and anti-war people. Like, what we all want in our personal internet faring days is to feel morally superior to people and not really have to do anything and not really have to suffer any consequences. But like this, it turned into what to many people was like, wait, why did we just bomb Nigeria? It seems like the only people who would know the answer to that are people that are like in on it. Not in on it as like they're part of some massive conspiracy. It's like the people for whom this bombing was targeted to improve their morale. And those are American people who don't really actually care about it in any other way than the religion of the people who are getting killed in Nigeria is mine.
And it just feels to me similar to the South Africa thing, where it's like you have actual conflicts that you could weigh on that are honest. And instead you're like, well, I want my group to feel like it's a group. So what if I just make it up? And then and kind of make a mockery. It's like the vibes thing you were talking about previously. It's like, do they know? Do they even care if it's real? Like the white farmers in South Africa are not actually being hunted down. That's not actually a genocide. What are you talking about? But it allows them to play as if they are doing the same thing as these people for whom an actual genocide is happening and they care.